Ladies and gentlemen, this is a full rules kickboxing bout held in the men's 145-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This warrior holds a record of 1 win, 1 loss. He represents Striking 101. Help me welcome Kevin Hands Up Stone Brotherson. Introducing opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This warrior also holds a record of 1 win, 1 loss. He represents Cruz MMA. Help me welcome Brendan Sosa Smith. The action begins with third person inside the ring, and your referee for this contest, Nick Grant.
Here we go, folks. 2 KO artists meeting in the middle of the ring. Brendan Smith out of the red corner, Kevin Brotherson out of the blue. 3 scheduled 2-minute rounds in the 145-pound catch weight area here. And here we go. Warrior Series 3, our first kickboxing bout of the evening.
We saw how fast Brendan can land a KO. Took him 1 teep in his last fight. But now we're seeing him get met with some pressure off the bat here from Brotherson.
Solid jab for Brotherson lands. Smith with his own low kick, very solid.
I'm afraid to talk. I'm afraid of missing a single moment of these gentlemen.
Solid right hand, the second really solid ones landed for Brotherson so far. Nice evasion by Smith.
A lot of power behind each of those kicks. He's got tree trunks for legs.
You know, the old adage is when your only tool is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. So we're going to see, are these guys just strictly going for the finish? Because that could leave you exposed.
We're seeing an open stance fight here with Brendan being a southpaw and his opponent being an orthodox. A lot of space to make up with that rear hand. I think we're going to see a lot of rear kicks from both of these guys. Nice knee from Brendan. Oh, low blow.
Ooh.
Really hard low blow. That's unfortunate.
Brotherson catches one right in the coin purse.
Oh no, I hope he's okay. That's not how you want that to go.
Now he will have about 5 minutes to recover should he need it. With an orthodox and a southpaw meeting up, that's unfortunately because of the open stances. Yep. Sometimes that's a natural occurrence. It happens, unfortunately.
You just have to reach up a little bit higher with those knees in an open stance.
Obviously accidental too.
Yeah, that was clearly accidental. 100%.
Here we go, folks. The action resumes. Brotherson blue corner, Smith red corner.
Nice sharp right hand from Brotherson. It was a little bit short. It was really crisp.
Solid left hand from Smith lands. Both guys swinging for the fences here. Both men wanting to finish this affair early.
Brendan's looking very sharp tonight. When is he not, right?
Yeah.
He's got such sharp training. Great kick.
Oh!
Wow! Left hand right on the button.
That
landed right to the mouth. I saw Brotherson's head whip around as he got seated down onto that right knee. Wow, straight down the pipe. Earlier we were talking about Alora throwing straight punches with her elbows in tight. It's so hard to see a punch coming. Oh. Wow, he's tagged him again.
Referee Nick Grant pushing Sosa Smith off there. That is going to be a second count.
One thing to note, in an MMA fight, you can hit a ground opponent. In kickboxing, you can't. And I think coming from an MMA gym, you might feel that rush towards somebody that's going down, but the referee got in there quick.
Let's see if we can catch some of that action on replay. Yeah, it looked like Smith got excited and kind of rushed over as Brotherson was coming down.
I'm not sure if we have the replay.
Well, folks.
That's why you don't blink.
Yes, that's why you don't blink. we warned you. We told you what not to do. If you hadn't done what we told you not to do, you wouldn't have missed it.
Both of these KO artists could finish this fight in an instant. But with Brendan landing 2 solid left hands in a row and sitting his opponent down, you have to know that he's going to be able to trust that left hand now. All he's going to be looking to do is set it up for the rest of the fight. I think he might be investing in some low kicks early on in this round to get his opponent's hands down so he can land that left hand again.
I think the question is going to be, can Brotherson shake the cobwebs off, get out there, and keep his defense tight, but also try to apply his game plan a little bit. If he can get a knockdown back, that would be huge right now.
Absolutely, absolutely, and I would love to see Brendan not rush it. We talked about that earlier. Like American football, when you're the quarterback and you're holding the big pass, you're holding the big football, you gotta wait for the openings to create themselves before you throw the pass.
Smith out of the red corner, Brotherson out of the blue.
Ooh, that was dangerous. Brotherson landing a nice 1-2. Good right hand to the body as well.
Oh, solid right hand for Brotherson lands.
Staggered Brendan back, but Brendan answered with a nice sharp knee to the body. Man. There hasn't been a single strike in this fight that I couldn't hear from where we're sitting through the headset. You notice they're dancing on the outside, and then both of them. Oh my goodness, what did I miss?
I don't know what that was. I didn't catch it. That was quick. His back was to us, so we were at a bad angle on it. I don't think he's going to make the count.
He's covering his right eye.
That's going to be it, folks. The fight is called. I'm not sure what. It looked like an injury almost, how fast he went down.
Yeah, and he's covering his right eye. You have to wonder if he got clipped to the eye and his eye was open. Here comes a replay. Maybe we can catch exactly what it was that set him down.
Watch the left hand.
Yeah, I have to think that scratched his eye. It didn't look like it hit flush.
Yeah, it also looked like it was coming downward, so it might have caught his eye, brought it down.
Right. You always want to, you train to keep your eyes open during training so that you don't miss strikes. But with your eye open and punches coming in, it can be easy for a glove to kind of scrape like your cornea and really mess things up for you in the fight.
Now the doctor will check him out here with Gamma and at Warrior Series. The health and safety of these fighters is our utmost priority, so he's going to be checked out here and in the back. You definitely don't want any kind of issue with your vision going on.
With two knockout artists like that, that's kind of a disappointing end of the fight, but we got to see two big hits.
Yeah.
And then even stumble back for Brendan. That was going a really good direction for both guys, especially Brendan after those 2 8 counts that he already scored. He only needed one more knockdown in that first round, or the fight would have been over.
Yeah, that was close. I mean, we knew it would be exciting, but and I think it delivered.
Yeah, I would like to see a rematch.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Nick Grant calls the stop in his contest at 1 minute, 2 seconds of the second round. With your winner by TKO, Brendan Sosa Smith.
Not a surprise that Brendan Smith is handing us our first TKO of the evening. We saw that coming from a mile away with the way that guy strikes. He is lethal. Great team, great cornerman tonight.
See Neil Cruz there, the MMA legendary coach.